So I really like to get out into nature and really feel things out, you see. And what I'm doing today is I'm hunting groundhog on the ground with a knife, because it's hard. You waste a lot of ammunition when you shoot at them on the ground because they're so quick. So what I do is I pounce and stab. You see what I mean? You just pounce and stab and turn. Once you turn it, it's done. And after that, you can step on it, or you can pick it up and throw it around. I mean, you can do whatever it takes to get the job done. So, and just being out in nature just reminds me of when I was on my Uncle Mickey's farm when I was growing up. It was a turnip farm, and I would go out there all day in the hot sun. I'd pick these turnips. I'd pick them all day. I never got paid, and at the end of the day, my Uncle Mickey would come up to me and he'd say, "Merle," put his hand on my shoulder, he'd say, "Merle, you done good. Here's you a turnip, boy." Bastard airplane.
Son of a bitch.
Damn flying machines. And it meant so much to me that he would give me one of his turnips for free. Stay in the city. I love turnips, to be honest with you. The thing that chaps my hide is if you go up to 20 people and you say, "What's your favorite vegetable?" I bet you only 2 or 3 of them say turnips. If you go up to them same 20 people and you say, "Do you like turnips?" I bet you every single one of them say, "Yeah." You know why? Because turnips is a very sleeping type of vegetable. Not a lot of people think of turnips, you know what I mean? That's why I've taken it upon myself to start the Turnip Awareness Program, which we call it TAPS for short, T-A-P-S. The Turnip Aware, basically what we do is we print up flyers, and we make t-shirts and things to that nature, just so people can be aware of turnips and what they can do, you know what I'm saying?
Tired.
That's what you do when you're gonna go kill somebody. You go like this and you listen it.
Ooh, that's sharp.
So it's like, you know, we'll print up our favorite recipes. This week, this is the reason I'm going for groundhog. This week, it's a groundhog turnip stew, and it's very, very delicious. What you do is you just get some groundhog, you debone it and you shave it, you throw it in a pot with some turnips. The problem with me is groundhog is just so greasy. It gives my stomach, oh man, it's horrible. But it's worth it. I just put 10 or 15 tums right in there with the groundhog. So you just take the groundhog and the turnips and a couple of tums, evens everything out. It is just so good, man. So what I'm doing is I'm out here hunting for groundhog. Now, they're called groundhog. Don't let the name fool you. They do go other places like on the ground. So I think I see one over here. No. I didn't get it. I think maybe if I would have, I don't know where it went. I thought I saw a flash of something, and see, hunter's instinct. It was not good of me to go around and just throw when I saw a flash. Like, I saw a flash. See, you're not supposed to do that, because what if, for example, there was an elderly woman and she was walking through the woods? If I'd have thrown that'd have hit her in the temple and possibly caused peripheral blindness. Make sure it's a groundhog, and make sure it's not a house cat or a small dog or things to that nature. Say, "Hey, look, there's a groundhog." And if the groundhog was on the tree, that probably would have knocked it around bad enough to where I could have gotten it on the ground. I didn't actually penetrate it, but it would have worked if there was a groundhog there. Groundhogs hibernate in the winter, and it's currently the winter, so there's not a lot of groundhogs out and about. So I probably should have thought about that before writing the recipe, to be honest with you. But we'll find one. There's going to be at least one groundhog running around out here, and I'm going to say, you know, hey, you know, and I'm gonna get it good.